Happy Friday, Squeaky. Today, we are talking about the most patriotic movie ever made. Just kidding. We're talking about God Bless America from Bobcat Goldthwait. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Happy Friday, friends. I hope your week went well. I hope you're looking forward to a great weekend. Today, we are talking about a movie that I had seen before. To be fair, I own it on DVD, and I remembered I seemed to like it. But I hadn't seen it in years. So the other night I sat down and rewatched it, and boy, have things kind of changed. I guess context matters. Am I right? But anyway, this is what we're talking about. God Bless America, written and directed by Bobcat Goldthwait. If you don't know who that is, we'll talk about it in a minute. Fun times. There's lots of action in this movie. There's also lots of talking. All right. Now, there's a Blu-ray out of this, and I'm not going to buy it. I'll just keep the DVD and keep my mouth shut. But I have liked Bobcat Goldthwait ever since this movie right here, One Crazy Summer from 1986. That's where I saw him. I love this movie. I don't own it yet because I keep hoping it'll eventually come out in a 4K. And even though it stars John Cusack, I forgive it. It is a brilliant movie. But that's not the one we're talking about today. We're talking about this one, God Bless America. And in case you're wondering, yes, God Bless America. This is from 2012, an hour and 44 minutes. It's kind of a comedy, drama, action-y crime thingy, but not really. It's a satire. It's a satire written by a liberal, and I'm not knocking him for that. Anybody that writes something coming out of Hollywood, for the most part, is being written by a liberal, with some exceptions. Let's take a look at what this is about. As you can see, it's had 4 people vote on it. It's decent, if you will. Fed up with the cruelty and stupidity of American culture, an unlikely duo goes on a killing spree, killing reality TV stars, bigots, and others they find repugnant. Now, let's stop right there. All right? That synopsis is written, more than likely, I'm going to guess here, by the people that promoted this movie, like the studio or whatever. This is written and directed by Bobcat Goldthwait. We're going to take the word bigots out of that synopsis, and it's actually killing reality TV stars and others they find repugnant. Okay? Starring Joel Murray, who does a great job. He was also in One Crazy Summer. Lynne Barr, this is like her basically her first big film, if you will, but it's an independent film, so don't get super excited. Although she did a great job. So, let's discuss this. All right. Not only did I watch the movie, I listened to the commentary, I watched the special features, and I do still like this movie. But let me tell you what it's about, so you can understand. Yes, it's about a killing spree. But this is a middle-aged man, whose life has fallen apart. And he's had enough of the Coliseum version of America, the talent shows all over the TV where they're not there to promote anybody. They're there to make fun of people that suck. Right? And we applaud it, and it's national news about, look at this idiot over here, etc. And he decides he's had enough, and he's going to kill this reality TV star, this 16-year-old reality TV star, because she's horrible, and she's applauded, and she's like the most popular person on the planet. So he goes to do that. Meanwhile, one of her classmates sees him do it, and she gets excited, and she wants to help him do more, because she's not happy in her life. So, before you even say anything, there is nothing sexual between these two people. It is a a middle-aged guy, like 30s, late 30s, and a 16 or 17-year-old, and it's completely platonic. They are just friends. At no point does it try to skew that or play that as something different. There's just want to make that clear. That's not what this movie is about. This isn't Lolita, friends, all right? It's just two people who, one of them is crazy, and the other one, I would say, is having the worst midlife crisis ever. And to be fair, a lot of America feels like this guy here. The things that are popular, the nonsense that we look at as popular, the Kardashians and all that, it's disgusting and terrible. But it's all anybody talks about. I'm not saying everybody talks about the Kardashians. Do you understand what I'm saying? Those type of things. Reality TV has become the Coliseum in America and around the world. So he decides his original intention, because he has a brain tumor, was he was going to take out the reality TV show girl and then take himself out, right? And be done, because he thought he was dying anyway. But she talks him into not doing that and doing more. This is a friendship. The girl is nuts. Don't get me wrong. She's loony. She's not all there. But other than that, a lot of the people that they take out. Hey, friends, just a quick note. If you're looking for that movie you're having trouble finding, or you're just looking for something special, or looking for a gift for somebody, reach out to Harrison and Static Tape Video. He does a great job. He works hard to find you what you need. He ships quickly, promptly, and in a hurry at a great price. And he can help you on all your needs. So his information's down below. Let him know we sent you. See you later. It's understandable. Based on the world you're being given, the people they show being taken out, it makes sense based on what they're doing, right? Their aggravation with the way certain people are in the world. But when you get to the special features, now, Bobcat Goldthwait will tell you straight up, this is a movie about somebody who just wants people to be kinder to one another. He came up with this idea, talking to his wife, when they saw some reality TV garbage. And that's how it works. You come up with an idea, you write a story around it. A lot of people tried to say this was like the movie Falling Down with Michael Douglas. No, other than that, people get killed. But either way, this is just, as Bobcat Goldthwait himself says, this is about people wanting people to be kinder to people. Or, in his words, this story is about a liberal with a gun. So, some of the people they kill, it's obvious why. You could argue maybe they deserve it, maybe they don't. That's between you and Jesus or whatever. But other than that, the other half of the people they kill, it's all conservatives and Republicans. Again, that doesn't surprise me coming out of California, right? And it doesn't, like, some of the people they kill, you could argue are completely deserving, but others, not really. You got Tea Party members that they kill just because, like, they frame the Tea Party members that they kill as gross people. That's fine. Like, they have to make it look that way so that their agenda can come through. They kill a look-alike, basically, of Rush Limbaugh and a couple of other, like, media personalities that you may not agree with. You may not agree with them. But again, this is part of the problem with this society today. You may not agree with the other side, But when that's all you paint as the bad guys, what are you trying to say there, pal? And as much as I enjoy the movie, and there's some things about this movie I truly enjoy, it's an independent film. But as much of it that I actually enjoy the story and the film, like other parts are cringy or I have to laugh at. And if you truly mean you just want people to be kinder, Bobcat Goldthwait, you're never going to see this, but I just have a simple question. If you truly mean that this movie is about just you want people to be kinder, how come the only people you deem unkind are the people that don't believe like you do? Because there's sure no lefties or liberals being killed in this movie. Like, you make it pretty clear. Now, I stand by the fact that not everything about this is political in this movie. There are people that get killed during this killing spree that are not political, that are just awful people. But then you make a point to push an agenda of these people on the right, in which you include the Westboro Baptist Church and their hate mongering in that group of people. Which, hey bro, I agree. They're gross people. But on the politics side of everybody that you have murdered in this movie, there's only one side being shown being murdered. So, is that really what your movie's about? Being kind? You're saying there's nobody on the left that's not kind? It just seems a bit of a weird stretch, all right? And as always, like, I'm not hugely political on here. I'm just me talking about movies. It's not hard to figure out where I stand politically, but I'm not ever 100% for certain political ideology. I don't believe that you shouldn't be allowed to say things, to write a story like this. I just want you to show the truth in your depiction. If all they kill is horrible people and people on the right or conservatives, then you're making a point. I'm not. You are. Because you keep repeating in the special features how this is just a movie about wanting people to be kinder to one another. So it's a liberal with a gun and a crazy teenager. Liberals, by your statement, killing the right. All right, I got you. Figured it out. Now, am I saying don't watch this movie? Nope. I think it's a fine movie. It's hilarious. But it's cringy, and depending on which side of the aisle you stand politically, it could be quite offensive. Or you could just enjoy it as a piece of cinema, albeit a small film, right? And it has a bunch of language in it. It's pretty gory. Just be warned. Okay, friends, that's it. I still like this movie. I just wish they could be honest with what they wrote instead of acting like, oh, it's all about the kindness. Because, yes, this was 2012 when this came out. But if you look at 2026, that's all they scream is, we're the kind ones, and the people that don't believe like we do, they're the devil. And it's always just about one side. So there you have it. Gonna finish the rest of my week off and start my weekend. Have a great weekend, friends. From Michael, the microphone, Bob, squeaky chair in the back, and this big fat nerd. We'll see you next week.